Hey gang, Terrell Davis here with the Pike County Cooperative Extension Service. I want to talk to you today about a very simple task for you to do. If you find yourself at home or some days without some rain that you need to kind of look over the pasture. So I get a lot of calls on what should I spray or recommendations for how much chemical in the tank, that type of thing. But sometimes that's really determined by what weeds are present in your pasture. And that really kind of helps me to decide whether it's a one-shot kind of thing or if we need to look at a tank mix. And I also need to know what your base is. What is your desire for what you want to grow? Is it a Bermuda base, a fescue base? Is Bahia grass important to you? All of those questions are important. So what I have here is a pasture inventory sheet. So what we're going to do is take this sheet and we're going to walk around the pasture, and about every 10 steps or so, I'm just going to look down at my right toe. And whatever is at my right toe, hopefully it's listed on the sheet, and I'm just going to mark it. And I'm probably going to do about 100 of those just because I need simple math. Because at the end, we're going to come up with the percentage. Sometimes a weed looks like it's very prevalent in your field. But when you do something like this and you take some data, you find that it might not be as prevalent as you thought, or you may just have a clump of it somewhere, but it's not as prevalent in your pasture as you think it might be, or you may think that you have something more abundance than you do. Clover is a great example. A lot of guys think they have a lot of clover, but after we do an inventory, we see that really it's not as important to our pasture as we think it is. So let's get going on the actual inventory sheet. Okay, so we've completed our cool season inventory of our field. And you'll notice at the top is cool season grasses. We had 9% fescue and 13% annual ryegrass for a total of 22% total grasses in our field. We totally skipped the next section, which is warm season grasses, because it's too early for those to germinate. As we go to the next section, we notice that it's got a lot of legumes listed. So we had 4% white clover and 11% hairy vetch for a total of 15% legumes. Many producers believe that they have a lot more legumes than is actually in the pasture, so this might be a telltale sign that things aren't exactly as we always think they have been. Lastly, we look at our weeds. So instead of individually weeds, they're broken down to perennial broadleaf weeds, which we had 12%, annual broadleaf weeds at 27%, and then we went to annual grassy weeds at 13%, and we had quite a bit of sedge at 12%. So we had a lot of weeds in this pasture. This is all taken into account for how we control. To learn more about forages, visit us online at uaex.edu.